no. I laugh. I make fun of them because I'm like, y'all just doing it for like to get men. Y'all are not really bisexual. I get on them all the time. Like me, I'm not gonna play those types of games if it's not really me. I feel like some of my girlfriends just adapted to it because either they like the man a lot and they wanted to just be whatever to the man. I don't believe that they are truly bisexual.
I feel that I've been put in situations that are uncompromising. And what I mean by uncompromising, for people that can't understand that, meaning that I've been disrespected and to where I have to be disrespectful, and it's happened more than once.
I haven't, and this is why the reason why I feel like this is because I don't believe men and women can be friends at the same level men can. I don't believe that.
No, they can't.
I don't.
All right. Welcome back, Mo. Bring us in.
Hey, y'all. So here we go. This is the vibe check, of course. Where you know the vibes.
Definitely welcome.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
What's going on? What's good? New episode. Topic at hand. Can you be friends with someone who is homosexual?
Of course. One of my best friends is homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be? You know? Mm-hmm. Of course. One of my best friends is homosexual. All my girlfriends are lesbians or bisexual or whatever. I don't know if it's the new day and age. Mm-hmm. But one of my closest, most loyalist friends is homosexual. And what's so crazy is I don't know his business. He doesn't broadcast his business. He doesn't talk about what he does behind closed doors. He leads a regular life just like I do, and he's been very loyal to me, and he's been very dear to me, and I love my best friends. So yeah.
And so, as for the women, I have a question. Mm-hmm. Do you have? So, are you completely heterosexual all the way? Okay,
I am, but but a lot of my girlfriends are bisexual.
Okay, and you don't have any like situations to where like. What, do they ever make you feel uncomfortable or it ain't nothing? No. Okay, that's good.
No. I laugh. I make fun of them because I'm like, y'all just doing it for like to get men. Y'all are not really bisexual. I get on them all the time. Like me, I'm not gonna play those types of games if it's not really me. I feel like some of my girlfriends just adapted to it because either they like the man a lot and they wanted to just be whatever to the man. I don't believe that they are truly bisexual. Example. If you're bisexual, like I have guy friends and they are in relationships and they might have like threesomes or whatever the case may be, and but there's like rules or something like that, like you're supposed to, you know. And my thing is, I argue with them all the time, like, well, you're not really bisexual, then you're just doing it off of your man, because who cares who gets the woman? Who cares if the woman gets a call back? Because you like women, don't you? So what difference would it make? Why would he need to sneak if you were really this bisexual girl? So why are there so much rules? If you guys are free spirited, just be free spirited. So they get on me and they're like, you just don't get it, you don't understand. I'll be like, yeah, I guess whatever. Whatever, but you know, yeah. So
you could definitely, when you look at the layers of what a friend is, someone that you care for, somebody that's loyal to you, somebody that you respect. So you can be friends with them because you value what the friendship stands on. Right. So whatever they do ain't got no business with what you do and who you are.
Exactly.
So can you be friends? Yeah, you can.
That's right.
Socially, do a lot of people take on to that way? Nah. You know,
really?
Everybody has, you got different mind frames.
Yeah.
There, you
so
know?
I have a question. So I have a question for you, Javon. As a heterosexual man, if you had a homosexual friend or bisexual friend as a male, right? Not female. It's a little different with us. When it comes with women, we don't really give a fuck. But with men, I have a question. So let's say, okay, I'm a heterosexual man, you're a heterosexual man. And I hit you up and I'm like, all right, Javon, bro, I had a long day at work, bro. Like, hey, bro, you let's go get a drink tonight. You cool with that? If I hit you up and be like, let's go get a drink, you cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just being transparent. So if not me, but if a guy was a heterosexual or whatever, and he asked that same question, do you feel uncomfortable at all with that?
If you
still a heterosexual guy, but I'm a heterosexual guy to actually that obviously it's cool, right?
Yeah.
But if if a guy was heterosexual, homosexual, my bad, or bisexual, and he does the exact same thing, just you and him, are you cool with that? Does that make you feel uncomfortable in any type of way?
Is this guy my friend at that time, or you just talking about a random guy?
No, a friend.
If he's my friend at that time,
Okay.
then I'm cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you talking about just a random
Man.
homosexual guy just doing it, I'm gonna be like, oh, dude, I don't even know you.
Right.
We don't even rock like that. So,
Right.
no.
Well, I think we'll do that for just
But
about
if he's
anybody
a
that's
friend, meaning that we've built a friendship,
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem. Like I say, what you eat don't make me shit. So,
Right. Nah,
you know,
okay. No, go ahead. You can narrate the rest of the conversation.
I'm trying to answer this as profound as possible.
You are this profound word, baby.
All right, JP, ask the question.
Oh, okay. No, well, I mean, you was going also.
All right, cool. I got it. I got it.
Yeah. I would just. I just wanted to go off.
I mean, you had started to navigate, so I was like, all right, if he gonna navigate, then cool.
What about you?
All right, cool.
So in that situation, how would you respond if a homosexual guy or a bisexual guy asks to hang out with you on a one-on-one basis?
and y'all friends.
Like or whatever. Yeah. How would y'all go about? How would you react to that? Friends,
I don't
not women.
have any homosexual friends. Homosexual male friends.
Gotcha.
My homosexual friends are females. If a homosexual male said he had a long day and he wanted to go have drinks with me, the answer would, for me,
I would probably. It's kind of weird though when you say it the way you say it. Let's go have a.
That's what I said.
I would
yeah.
probably be like, well, what's going on, bro? You good? I think he may have to give an explanation behind it.
No, because if I'm a heterosexual guy and I did that, would you say the same thing?
Yeah.
he would probably still say no. He doesn't come out and drink anyway. That was just a bad scenario to use with him.
Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't even matter because he don't be coming out to drink. So you asked the wrong person, wrong question. All right, so just to answer the question, no.
Gotcha. And
No.
I'm curious on your reasoning, if you don't mind in going in depth.
I don't. So, and it's not that I feel any type of way that's derogatory or disrespectful towards anyone. I've just had my own experiences with trying to be friends with gay men, and because I'm heterosexual and I have no interest in any participation of any homosexual events, I feel that I've been put in situations that are uncompromising. And what I mean by uncompromising, for people that can't understand that, meaning that I've been disrespected, and to where I have to be disrespectful, and it's happened more than once. So for me personally, I'm not going to be friends with any homosexual man. Can I be cordial with them? Absolutely. There are a few that I know. If I see them, I speak, I dab them up. But we're not going to sit and be friends. You don't need my number to engage with me and call me. And we can operate on a...
But it wasn't a friend then.
Yeah, it wasn't a friend then.
So
no, he said he
wasn't a
don't
friend.
have. He don't. He said he
don't
don't
have-
have.
I don't
Yeah.
have any.
I'm
You
just
don't
going
have
back to
any.
the question.
No, from my experience.
That's why I knew how I had to rephrase
right.
with him, because I knew that
right.
was his.
You're right.
sentiment.
So my experiences actually happened when I went to college. Because prior to that, of course, when I went to college, I would be in a group of friends, and everybody knows for the most part, I do have, I'll be in a group of friends. We were all in choir, so there was a few in choir, and all of us would literally hang out. You know, we'd be amongst each other, and I just don't like when people feel that I feel. It's not gonna work for me. Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. So, just from my experiences with homosexual men, I feel like the reason why Mo has had the experiences that she has, I feel like naturally men are considered to be very sexualized, right? Men are still men. Men are still the aggressors. Men are still the approach. And in a lot of cases, I feel like because men are still have a natural demeanor of just being a man, I feel like you do have to make sure that creating boundaries for people is one thing. And then there are some too, literally with creating boundaries, I just don't feel that my experiences have been genuine enough for the people to understand that we are just friends. And it's not going to be anything more than that. So for me personally, and all it takes is a simple thing for me. We can all be at the table having coffee and drinks together or whatever. And it takes one instance for me. And there was 2 public instances for me. It was enough for me to make my decision personally. Again, I can do business. I can be professional. I can work with. However, friends on a personal level to where we're hanging out, like how we hang out, nah.
So let me get a chance to go real quick too. So to answer the question with me, could I be friends with a homosexual or bisexual man? I can. Can I be close friends to where we hang out on a one-on-one basis? No.
Really?
I can hang. Let's say this is a group, and one of us was a bisexual man. Fine, not one-on-one, and it's not just because the person is just because they're it is because they're homosexual, but it isn't just to men. I cannot hang out on a one-on-one basis with a woman either, unless I plan on having romantic relations with you. I can't. Mo, we cool. Me and you would never go get a drink together on a one-on-one basis. It just won't happen.
Hi.
It's certain guidelines I don't cross with. You are interested in men.
Yeah.
I'm interested in women.
Okay.
If I don't plan on, if I see you as a friend,
Okay.
right? If I don't want to put me or you in a situation to where something might change. I just don't do that. Oh. So, and I had this conversation with my dad. This is something we just disagreed on. I don't do, like on a one-on-one, just won't happen. Like, I will not hang out with a woman on a one-on-one basis, and I will not hang out with a homosexual or bisexual man on a one-on-one basis, because I don't want to give off the wrong impression. I just don't.
Real thing he's saying, Mo. People deal with who's in close proximity of them.
Yeah.
So association usually leads to
because the feelings is hurt.
No, it's not you. He just know himself.
I respect it, but it's like, wow, man,
it's just because I don't want to I don't want a situation to arise to where I have to, or you have to, or I have to. I just don't want that. I said we can't ever hang out on a one-on-one. Just won't happen. I'm sorry. I just don't do that. On a one-on-one, like if it's business, that's different.
So hold on. So what is your perspective? Okay, so we understand why you feel that way about women. The woman. Why can't you? What is your perspective on why you won't hang out with a homosexual man one-on-one?
Because they are also interested in men. So I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
So just because we're interested?
Listen. Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, let me put it like this. Right? It's a guy that you met or whatever. Right? Y'all cool. Y'all kick it at work. Right? He asked, you know what, Mo? Like, let's go get a drink or something. You're like, all right, cool. And y'all make that a habit.
Okay.
I haven't, and this is why, the reason why I feel like this is because I don't believe men and women can be friends at the same level men and men can. I don't believe that.
No, they can't.
I don't.